Hello and welcome to HOI4. We're playing the Cornflake 1.54 edition here of the Iron Curtain. I think that's the title of it. It's the Cold War mod anyway. It's the 31st of January 1960. And, well, in this game anyway, in the real world, it's probably the 9th of May. Anyway, I hope you had a good VE day. Celebrating peace. In Europe, yes. No matter which side you're on, whether you were in the Axis countries or in the Allied countries, everybody likes peace. You can't go to the pub or the restaurant or the cinema if there's a war on, can you? I mean, seriously. So, bit of peace every now and again is a good thing. You can catch up, have a snooze, all that kind of business. Anyway, that's not here. This is Hearts of Iron. You've come here for a bit of escapism. Anyway, where were we in the last episode? We were fighting against the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Anyway, so, as you probably can see, we have no invasion tab anymore. So I've withdrawn our forces from Africa. Although we have actually got the property out there, territory out there, if you like. I've brought them back. I've brought them back to this guy. He will be on this southern front when it comes to it, just to get him into position, really. The rest of them, I've actually used a field marshal order, and this is where it all could go wrong. So, yeah, Mao is going to take charge of the armies as they stand. All these guys have very good experience levels, so they probably could have done the job significantly better. They were becoming a bit drawn out. As you can see, the compute has matched to where the division should be, so they need to get into position. So I'm not going to start that button until we're ready and know what we're doing. We're going to allow them to get into position. That's what we're going to do now. I've moved my air forces around as well, so hopefully they should be able to get into the right places and just maneuver into those areas of airspace that are not contested. We are doing quite well when it comes to the areas of Air Force, considering the Warsaw Pact and Russia had thousands of aircraft. Where are they? What are they doing? We should be being cream crackered at the moment, or it should have gone nuclear, but it hasn't. We have got nukes. We could use them. I'm not going to. Use nukes within the Cold War mod, it will actually penalise you by just having everybody just land on you like a ton of bricks. While everybody else is getting into these places, just move in, guys, please. Just take these territories. As you can see, their previous orders were still going. I have got them snaking out all over the place because that's what I thought was necessary. White group are moving their way up. Good. Blue group are slowly moving into position. Nobody is completely ready for a manoeuvre, and I don't think any of these guys have actually been under the field marshal of Mao before anyway, so they'll probably be a bit apprehensive. As you can see, there's loads of forces there that still need to move around, but well, if we can stop things going on like this, it would help, because we can actually just reduce that pocket. If you can get around there and get around there, we can actually corner that guy. Corner him. The Winds of Change speech. Oh yes, this is something. In the last episode, we actually went to a new focus tree. Whether that's because it's now 1960 or not, I don't know. We decided to go for the Great Leap Forward because it gave us, well, another research slot, but it's this that I was after. Probably just as well looking at that, because if we go to our construction, we've literally got 5 factories at the moment. Where have my factories gone? Seriously? Because you get a new focus, you lose all that extra factory power? That is absolutely crackers. Who thought of that? If you're doing a new focus tree, any gains, I mean, those factories that I've got, if you look there, I've got 168 factories, so why are they not available here? Just doesn't make sense. There's definitely flaws with it again. I'm not going to moan about it. Well, I will. I can. You know, it's one of those things, if you're playing the game and it's not going to how you like it, you're going to moan. Well, maybe not everybody, but I do. I do. Because I can, and I will. Okay, I'm not sure what's actually gone on there. Just get to there. Forces are not in the right places, so I'm not going to maneuver them around too much. If we can actually take back territory that we actually had before, though, that would help. We've just lost that territory. How many forces they've actually gone out here is anybody's guess at the moment, because the computer is struggling to actually formulate all of my maneuvers. A couple of people are in place. Blue group, purple group. They're all getting into their areas of concern, so that hopefully will help us out. Let's go back to doing that. Oh, hold on, we had to... That's crackers. You have to do that before you can actually do that. That should be in the correct thing then. Oh, seriously? It's just going to take our stability down even further. We are working on that. Yeah, we've got working conditions, so we've got that going on. Not too much of a problem, but we have got another research slot. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to do that. We won't see the benefit of that, not for a while. Yeah, we've got a new submarine force actually gaining ground out there somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to put them with him because that's a bit mechanised out there. Oh, don't really want green troops. Let's not have any green troops anywhere, please. Let's just filter them. I did not see that previously, as you can tell. But I'm coming back into the game basically from the previous episode, so if you've left any messages or whatnot, I can't read them. I mean, most of our troops were actually quite good, but there you go, there's another one. And I think there is another one there as well, I've just seen. Yep. So let's just grab them out. We don't need them on the front line at this stage being green, they just are a deficit to us. So we'll get them trained up. Bulgaria has capitulated, that's fine. Non-aggression pacts going on everywhere, and once everybody is in a decent position, we'll push again. There are some troops from Blue Group actually out here, which is good. Yeah, they're not all on there, that's why they're showing that. Oh, I see. Let's get, hold on, get a couple of these troops on that. Put them on there. They can get to where they need to be then. That's one of our artillery upgrades, good. We will go for this artillery upgrade as well. Those are things I'm not going to come, they are these, when it comes to it. They're not showing at the moment because they're not active. Again, we'll let them get into position. It's not quite how I wanted it with Black Group because they seriously do not know where they need to be. They should be occupying all of those bits on there, but they're not. Okay, so I'm gonna, this is why I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that because they're not in the correct places. We'll get people just moseying around just to take this territory up. They can get round to the right places then, hopefully. Do something like that. These forces can do all that. They're on the front line, aren't they? So they should... No, they're not. Got a marker to say that they haven't got any idea what they're doing, so... He'll be quite quick in actually doing that. Let's just get people moving in. Move. Research slot. Oh, 2. So we will go for these. I don't know, if you notice, we're coming back to the infantry, so it's not a problem. Okay, black group have now disappeared from this front line, which is not a good thing. So let's put them all on there. And then we can maybe start. They're not actually doing what I wanted them to do there anyway, so hold on. Just stop. Do something like that. I think everybody should now be going to the correct spaces or places. Get where you need to be, take out where you need to take out, and yeah, white group is ready, blue group is ready. Mongolia is still moving into position. If you actually did that, it would probably help the whole of the front line. Get in there. I can do that while everybody else is moving. We have still got troops coming out. Okay, right, okay, yeah, this is our fresh army group, so we'll add those to him. And he's just an amalgamation of paratroopers, marines, and everybody else. So I don't need them all down there, but just half those, they can be on there. And they can be on there, and then I can move them back to this front when it comes to it. I think at that point we will tell those guys to go, and we're going to put these back to actually these were some of his troops, so there we go, they're back. And we'll probably have a peace screen now and just annoy the hell out of me, because peace screens tend to do that. You guys just take this territory. The Marines will be thinking out here, what the hell's going on here? Why are we out in the desert? those areas should then be complete. Hold on, Turkey is... Ah, yes, Turkey is still the Warsaw Pact, so we can use these guys down here. Don't do that, just do that. Parachutists versus parachutists. Did it ever happen during World War II? I don't know. Lend-Lease. Sure, thanks. Not too much of a battle going on, but we can eliminate. That's a big sinkhole there at Yerevan. Get in there, take that, and then they can all join on this then. And they are. So I'll have this guy just do this and tell him to go. And, well, Black Troop are away, aren't they? They have completely gone over their orders there. I don't like the fact that I've actually left all these territories here either, so that's not good. Do you know what I thought that said? I thought that said Smirnoff, but then I'm thinking of vodka, so hey, who doesn't think of vodka? White group need to increase speed, basically. We've got Mao on aggressively execute battle orders, so everybody should move forward and surround, not wait for things to happen, overrun, do what needs to be done, that kind of business. We are getting there. We are getting there. We are chewing in. I think it was like 48%, so yeah. Here we go, 94. It's just Pac-Man now. It's not particularly any tactics involved. It's just take. And that could be it. That is it. It is now a P screen, so there you go. The Union of Sovereign States has capitulated. Seriously? Since when has it been that? Okay. Chen Yun has announced the cowardly Russian nation could no longer withstand pressure from the overwhelming presence of Chinese forces throughout the country. Russian government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated. People's Republic of China is now in control of their home area. So the war against what remains of Warsaw Pact continues elsewhere. This is a great victory for the People's Republic of China. And we did actually get a bit of equipment from them, but not as much as what I thought they would be. Anyway, I'm going to make I mean, we've got loads of territory that we can actually take, but I want to be a bit sneaky and have contiguous lines here. I want to shut out the allies and make sure that nobody else can actually take what I want. Hey, do you not do that? Did we really need all that? Probably not. Oops. But we're going to run out of points, I would have thought, whoops, fairly quick. So that is, damn, that is a lot of territory there. And it's that little bit that just was annoying me there. Let's get round, make sure that we can actually get to where we need to be. Now we need to be Moscow, which is, well, Smolensk is there, so I think Moscow is around here. Is there. Okay, that is a definite, and we're going to go for everywhere south of that and create a little line of occupation. These little states, you may live there, but well, that is seriously annoying. Can we go all the way up to Leningrad maybe? We can. We can't have Leningrad because it's another point. Okay. We'll have Smolensk. And I think basically just colour in the dots everywhere around us now. Do we want Mongolia? Do we have Mongolia as a puppet? We could actually think about that. If it's there. I think it's within there, isn't it? Right, we want a satellite. Well, we could satellite most of Europe here. I can't see Mongolia though. I just can't see it. Okay, can't do that then. Okay, let's go round then. Because we can. We've still got points, we can do this. Just grab all the territory around us, and that's quite good. That will annoy the Japanese if they've got any options. Let's take big territories. Oops. Oh. Double clicking, getting excited. Do we really want Pakistan area? I mean, we've got. We could do those, but do I want to do that? Not really. Could have them as puppets, I suppose. This will make a difference to our font, though. If you know where I'm coming from. So let's maneuver, and we continue to find really small pockets. I did not see that, and I did not realise that that was a different element. Do you know, in the vanilla game there's not that many of these states, is there? Wow. Okay, we go back to that. Seriously, can't take that. Okay, what was that? That's like 71. So can we do these states? Can, because they are lesser points. No, not that. Is that all one? That's 2. That's 12. Can't do that. That is 1, I'm sure. Yes, okay. Let's do that. We've still got a hell of a lot of points, so let's fill in the gaps. Do like colouring in. I think that might pose a problem if we allowed that. Again, I didn't realise there's all these states. I think in a vanilla game there's just one. Okay. Is it telling me that somebody else actually owns that? That will not be amusing. Right, we've gone over. We have gone over. How much of the border now can we take? See, Germany's got a lot of points, so they will be going for everything that they can, I would have thought. No, we can't do that. Do that. Yes, we can actually do that. These little states here are annoying. Not there. Is that a separate one? We can do that. That is the biggie. Okay. Is this going to be counted out here as well? Because do we really want any more territory in Africa? I think that's quite good actually as a big chunk. Romania is going to become a thing. Can't do that. Can't do that. Damn. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're going to pass on that to try and get that. That's better. Not that though. Damn, those are expensive. So is that. Let's pass. Could actually give this territory back, I suppose, to the Baltic countries, but do we really want to do that? Maybe, maybe not. Don't think we can take any more. No. That is a lot there. Not there, okay. Maybe not that area. Can take that, not that, not that. We're running out of points here. Damn. Do apologise. I just can't grab all the points and then just take all the territory, because otherwise they'll just grab it on the passes. Not that. Ugh, that is immense. Well, we can do that, and we can't do that. Can we now? One of them, but not the other. Can't do that. Well, that is all our territory. So, what else do we need? It would be amusing to take some of this territory here. But we need a port on this side, so sure how far we can actually go here. Poor Turkey. He says, and then just nicks all the territory. Well, not all the territory, but a lot of it. Ah, damn. Nope. Can I pass to get more points? I can. Oh. I don't think we're going to get what I want. Oh. No, because it's not that, it's that. Ah, we got it. Okay. Sure, why not? And we could actually go for some of the Soviet state here. Damn. Didn't realise those areas still existed. I think we will call it quits on that. I mean, we've got all that area that we could actually go for, I suppose, but do I really want it? Do I want it? We could satellite some countries, I suppose. Can't do two of those. Hey, who needs puppets? That is all of Russia in it. Yeah, we don't really want to do that. We could actually satellite Austria. Or we could if we got the points. And do that. No, not that. The Tuva Republic. I think that might be a problem. Is it on Tanutuvu? It's on there somewhere in it. We could actually say we change their government as well, but no, okay. Will that interrupt our font? Let's get rid of it. Do it. Spent enough time on there. Calculated computer. Well, there we go. Do you know? They still exist. That guy still exists. Is there a war going on? Okay, so these guys still have a puppet focus against these guys. Oh, they nicked that. I thought I'd got all of that territory. Yeah, we have exiled. That's fine. It's not a problem. Let's tell this guy to stop doing what he's doing. 141 divisions. Yeah, okay, that's a bit far. Let's just get rid of his order. Those there will have those, I don't know, something like that. Those all the way there. Not sure what to actually do with those. Probably put them. Oh, seriously, that's the only line that you could actually come up with. Try that. And I don't want all of those on there. We'll have them, I think, deployed somewhere like so. And other troops like so. They can all move around and do what they need to do. The Finnish Democratic Republic declared war on the Soviet Union, did they? Did they really? So despite us just stopping the war, we have not stopped the war, but we're not in a war. Okay, they're cancelling their Lend-Lease, that's fine. Who's this? What's this? Tank division. Don't really need it anywhere, to be fair, so... right, what we could do is just tell people to now naff off out of our country, seeing as it's now bigger. Yeah, that's also a problem, isn't it? Oh no, that's... what's going on there then? Is we puppeted that? That's... why is that a different colour? That's a bit strange. It's as if it's that. Not sure. Okay, so we've got 730 factories, but have we actually got any? No. Work that one out. This game's broken. Yeah, I'd like to get to Mao as a figurehead. I don't think so. We're trying to get out of that, weren't we? So... purge Mao. Okay. Soviet Union declared war on the United States of America. Seriously? Yeah, so it looks as if we're going to have to do what? That requires all of the following. It requires all of those three. Unreal. Damn. Okay, let's get rid of these. We'll use some of these guys up here. Where were they? That's not them, is it? No, I think I actually told them to do that. So we'll take this again. Select all, put on there, do it. And I can go with him. Got all these armies, I don't know really what to do with them at the moment. Yeah, that's the old strategic bomber. That's not what we want going on now. Mercenaries, we're not going to do anything with. We don't need the propaganda. We need that to improve our stability, because those two focus have taken it away from us. Okay, let's go for another one. Agricultural technologies? Seriously? Agriculture? I can't see no agriculture, unless it's on here somewhere. Oh, it's there, okay. Of course, construction and agriculture. Okay, yeah. If you're nicking all my factories though, what am I supposed to produce things with? So we still haven't got any factories back. That is crackers at the moment. I have no idea what's going on. Korea was puppeted. Korea better not have been puppeted because that was ours. It's in no faction. Okay. Justification is done. Okay, well, let's just tell this guy, just get on with it. Do it. And he's not there yet, so we can't tell him to do it. Have they got any troops? Let's have a look. They've got one division. Wow, somewhere. We'll go for that. Or will we? We need to improve our situation with factories, don't we? So we better start. No, population is not an issue. That is because we need to produce factories somehow. No, I think this is genuinely bugged. Required consumer goods is 389. Okay. Let's declare war. Can I actually do that? That's going to be consumer goods 40, so will that fix it? It did. Seriously, that is bugged. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. Okay. They're in Addis Ababa. Do I really want to know that? Send volunteers. No. No. Just no. The Olympics Games is going on, so that's all well and good. Nice to know that in times of trouble, things are still progressing. Okay, we were going through these, weren't we? So too early for that. We could actually start doing these though. Just thinking, can we actually get anything better with anything on here? We are 1960, so let's go for that and go for that. We don't have a shortage, but it's always nice to have things at your disposal. Let's move into there. That's another research slot. That's another. So are these all going to come back now? Yeah. I think that may have been bugged out for quite a while then, because we haven't had that many factories at our disposal for, well, forever. I know we have taken over the Soviet Union, but that's by the by. Yeah, we can't do that, can we? I think we'll probably go for our last one of that. Does that open up those on here? It does. So this is what I was after. We do those and those and that. All will take forever. So okay, Congo is doing something probably that they shouldn't do. Argentina declared war on Chile. So despite the world calming down, it's not. And you know, we've got time to play now, so we can go for a few things that we were going to do. we'll improve our navy and we'll go for an early helicopter. That isn't a problem seemingly. So 3 military factories, yes, we have a few. I hadn't seen that. I had seen that, but I thought it can't be true because they'll all be damaged. So let's do that. In fact, that's probably wise to take those down. And they're do not grades, aren't they? So are they. So let's increase those. One a month. Okay. We can afford it. We can do that. Do we want that kind of a bomber? Maybe. Jet tactical bomber would be helpful. Transports, they're going to carry on, but we'll get a few more of them. They're 5 a week, aren't they? So I think we will just spam that and that. I'll leave everything. We've got like 50 odd factories that we could actually do, but it's just going to increase all the trade that we then going to need. We're not trading with anybody, by the way, so it's not an issue. That's better. Are you guys not moving in yet? Apparently not. So move in and down there. Dockyards, that is a point. We are still producing older machinery, but until we get that new destroyer, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something I'm not actually producing, so we'll produce some of them. Yeah, okay, I'm going to continue those on, to be honest. Can't go wrong with battle cruisers at the moment. That we are going to need something to do with, and I think we'll carry on down here, and then we've got the choice of, do we want to go either of the, it would be nice to have VTOLs, and well, we can get to that anyway from there, so let's go for it. And that will be the thing, where do we go next? We are taking back our territory here, so it's not an issue. We have all of Russia, all of India to play with. And another focus that we need to do. Oh, hold on, this... that might help. Yeah, I can't. I might as well do these all in sequence because I don't think it's going to make any difference to what I'm actually doing there. That's going to take another 719 days. Yeah, a bit of overkill with that, really. It looks as if it's on fire there. It looks as if there's a giant forest fire going on. We're slowly getting there. Should we come down on our DEFCON status? What are we at the moment? We are 4. I don't know whether we can actually go to 5. No, we can't. We're on 4, aren't we? Yeah. It's only allowing us that way up, which is a bit daft. We're actually getting through our construction though now, so that is a good thing. I did want to increase surface to air missiles everywhere, didn't I? Because we haven't done anything like what I wanted to do. Let's go for around the coasts so we can knock friendly or suspicious airliners out of the sky, because that's what they do. I think we might as well just increase everything. Oops, not there, thank you. And then go for somewhere over here. All these tricky little states. Wow. SAMs protecting all of our goodies. Just in case. You can never be too sure. Am I saying that that is an area as well that we need to actually look at? Maybe. We're okay down there. I think these areas should be okay, to be fair. That is notorious, that area, so we'll protect that. All I'm saying is I want to protect my islands. Okay, and well, if you hadn't guessed, we're going for anti-air coverage. Oh yeah, of course. Damn. Oops. Hey, we've got an arms industry. We can do this. We might as well do that. And there, and there, and oops, that's 2. I thought. Oh, that is 2. Thank you. Nobody will get across the Caspian. Right, where were we? 28th of October, 1960. If you hadn't guessed it, we're now bigger. But I still want to get my font bigger, so we're taking over that territory there, if you hadn't guessed. It is not particularly good territory though, so this takes a while. Are we still getting into there? Yes, very, very, very slowly. Congo and Katanga have, well, changed colours. But this is it. Africa is a hotbed of Anks out there, so we will make sure that we are covered in the area. Let's get our industrial base up again. That's nice to see. How long does it actually take these to actually do? About 30 days maybe. Okay. Infrastructure is going to be another thing that we have to do, but I've got all of those. And we're still building more factories because we can. And what have we got? More troops, because I need more troops apparently. It'd probably be just as well to actually get an African force actually sorted. He'll do. And we'll base him out, well, there at the moment. And put him on a new theatre. Eastern Siberia has a problem with base allowances, it looks like. Still moving in. Well, we apparently can't go that way, we've got to go that way. Okay. We are moving them from both sides, so that's good. More research, which is even better. Now, periodic maintenance or predictive maintenance? What do we get there? Let's do periodic maintenance. That kind of makes more sense. Have them join him. Well, when it comes to it. The Union of Sovereign States is about to fall, it looks like. Not going to bother with our aircraft because they weren't really needed. Some volunteers, don't think so. We'll have those out there. That is our next one, so we'll go for capitalism. Will that actually make any difference to our political people? I don't know. We kind of need to get out of Maoism, so it's 1961. China had got a monarchy beforehand, but then they dismissed the monarch. He then had to go to Manchukuo because the Japanese kindly took over that area with the Kwantung Army. So do we go for... I'm not going to click this guy because it selects him for some reason. So do we go market socialist maybe? I don't know. Do we become the new communist? No, I think we... Well, we go monarchist, apparently. No, don't want those volunteers. We've got research that we need to do. Okay, we're not there yet for 1965, so we could get even more output, I suppose. But we were doing a couple of things here, weren't we? That is still being researched. Training time is not really an issue for us. we could go for the next one because that gives us our fission plant. And because we've gone through 1960, can we do these? Can we do these? 157 days we can, so because we just take all states, please. Done. We were the only ones that got involved, and that is better. That's what we want. Where do we take China from here, though? That's the thing. Right, I've just been looking on armour, haven't I? So we could do across the board an increase on all of those. We could get better Marines. Should improve our Marine Corps. Let's go for a better truck at the moment. It's boring, but it's probably necessary. So this is the thing, we haven't got any of those to actually call on. I think that's because we are Maoists though, so we'll see if whether we can actually do anything about that. Yeah, we've got loads of troops up there that don't need to be up there, which is this guy. So let's move them. Let's get them, I don't know, around here. And that guy, we had got them in that area, so we will have them move back to terrible territory, but something like that. Keeps everybody occupied and in the right places as we come up on time. Hold on. It is 25th of January 1961 and we've got a soldiers mutiny going on through Congo. Right, okay. Don't think it's going to make any difference to us, so we will continue our Cold War mission in this in another episode. We're going to go on to, I don't know when. You let me know. Let's see where we can get up to. See how good we can actually improve the Chinese army, maybe disband it and actually start from scratch, maybe. I don't know. Don't think it'll make any difference to the commanders because we'll still have these guys out there, but we've got loads of militia out there. We could actually get rid of those and just improve them to this. All sorts of things we could actually do. We could think about more conquests as well because we have a lot more territory in the world that is still not ours. Bear that in mind. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you like to. And I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay well.